this up. Hidden enemies. Take the lieutenant insignia to Niru, Fireblade, and speak to him. Gauge if he believes you are a member of the Burning Blade, and return to Thrall in Orgrimmar. I don't think it's supposed to be that far out. How do you untrack something? Shift click a quest to add or remove a quest from your... There we go. Boo, what's up? It's Amos. Long time no see. Also, this isn't a pet battle stream. I can probably turn up the music a little bit. So I need to go into the Cleft of Shadows. I don't necessarily need to go over there, but I can just go this way. Good morning from Finland, 8 a.m. here. It's me, 14 viewers, wow. I know, right? That's 14 too many. Oh, Zygor, why must you do this? Nibiru. Listen closely to what you were told and do not quickly trust or distrust, for even friends serve their own ends. Hunter. Our great war chief knows this, and to prove that those are warlocks within the Horde who do not wish to destroy it from within or gain control over it, I have volunteered to aid our young leader in any way I can. You may speak frankly, Niru. Ah, one of our own. It is good to see our number are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I am working hard to cleanse this image of warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot. The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. Whoa. I was not expecting that. This guy seemed like such a cool guy. It is good to see the Burning Blade is taking over where the Shadow Council once failed. Naive fool. The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks, that they will replace the Shadow Council. So the Searing Blade is expendable? Ha ha ha. Save for their leaders, the Satyrs, Bazalan, and the Warlock, Jergosh. Yes, all of them. Damn it. That is why I constantly send Thrall's worshippers at them. It gives Thrall the impression that I am weeding out the evil in the bowels of his great city. The victory is in reality twofold: kill Thrall's faithful, and test the strength of those in the Searing Blade to see if they are truly worthy of joining me. Whoa, this is smart. If there is anything you would have of me, I will make it known to you. You are obviously already proving yourself in our ranks to become a lieutenant so quickly. Perhaps you can return me later, and I will have tasks for you. The Council adores those skilled in the arcane, but servants of all kinds are always welcomed, no matter their profession. Whoa. Whoa. No wonder Garrosh killed all the warlocks in Orgrimmar. Sorry, I had to. Holy shit, kill him? Busy with a lot of basketball, but I'll be on stream more often. You play basketball? That's pretty cool. Shitty morning from here. Oof, that sucks. What is the chat add-ons for quests? Immersion. Is this your main or your ult? I mean, technically all my characters in Classic WoW are ults. I don't plan on maining any of them. But, you know, if I'm going by colloquial wisdom, I assume you mean, is this my highest level character? And that's yes. He's the highest level character I have by 2 levels. Oh wait, I need to sell some shit. I need to sell this and my leather. Hi hero, how are you? I don't know. Kevin 5264. Wait, Kevin 5264. Are you the same Kevin from the Discord chat? Trying to hit 61st, 2 levels now? I'm so close. I only need to go up another like 50 levels and I'm there. It's 10:30 p.m. for me. What server are you on? Ooh, there's an I command for that. Just type in !servers and it will put it in chat so that other people can see it too. Yeesh, hidden enemies. This add-on is a little bit buggy when the tracking thing is this long. What happened to your rogue? He's still there. I just have been having a blast playing my hunter instead. Man, I'm noticing it's actually a lot harder to like turn my head over to the right. Maybe I'll try putting it over here. And if I do this, and then I put this over here, and then if I scroll this way, and then if I extend chat a little bit, I guess that doesn't work, does it? Only channel members may send messages? What? That's an option? I had no idea. I thought you were gonna get him to 61st. Nah, I had no intention of getting my rogue to 61st. I'll get him to 60 eventually, probably. Getting him to 61st, though, I don't know about that. You know what? Let me put this back over here and do this. I'm trying to set up, because I bought a 3rd monitor, and I'm trying to see the best place to put my chat window, because my 3rd monitor is a vertical one, which seems like, you know, the best place to put my chat. I'm not really seeing that though. Be right, live streams. Live stream now. Return to YouTube Studio. When you're finished with this feature, return to YouTube Studio. Why would it have that? God damn it, YouTube. You are useless. Okay, let's pop out this chat. How do I do that? Oh, over here. All right, let's do this. Okay, now I got it going. I just have chat on both monitors, I guess, and then I'll see which one is more convenient to look at. It would be wise to explain to you the depths at which our enemies will go to hide themselves under our noses. Know this first and foremost, our enemy is the Shadow Council. No matter what task I give you, or who I ask you to act against, know that one simple fact. Many cults exist within the Shadow Council, but only to hide its actions against the foolish. Groups like the Burning Blade, the Argus Wake, the Searing Blade, are all tools of the Council. Consider them one and the same. Excellent, most excellent, Hunter. What you have done this day is only the first step and a much broader foundation. A foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on, once and for all. Tell me all he said, and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize. Leaders of the Searing Blade. This concerns me most. If they are the ones of value to Niru, then those are who we must target first. This satyr, Basilan, and the other Niru mentioned, what was he, a warlock? Must be slain. Return to the Cleft of Shadow and enter Ragefire Chasm, Hiruma read. Find these two leaders of the Searing Blade, and then kill them. But be careful, do not let Niru know it was you who did this. You must retain your identity as one of his brothers in arms. So I need to go into the Ragefire Chasm now. But is it worth it to spend the last of my money on a subscription? I'd say absolutely yes. But that's just my opinion. Hello, sir. Currently on vacation in Crete, but I had to get a daily dose of Classic. Just a few more days and I can play again. Good luck, mate. Whoa. Why would you go on vacation when Classic is launching? You're crazy. There is literally nothing more important to do than play Classic World of Warcraft. Literally. Okay, I'm gonna head over to... You know, I just thought it was natural that I should head over to the Barrens. I don't think I want to do that, though. I think I want to try leveling in Silverpine Forest. World of Druidcraft. I agree, but not my wife and kids. Oof. You see, having a family. Not me, IRL. That means when I go on vacation, I just, well, I mean, I went on vacation like a month ago. It was incredibly inconvenient, and I just wished I was home the entire time. Does anyone else go on vacation, and then the whole time they're on vacation just wish they were back home? Is it just me? Am I the only one? I think I can't be. I'm pretty sure this is a very common me IRL problem. Like, yes, me too. Whenever I go on vacation, I'm constantly thinking of going back home and getting back to work. Hey dude, how are you? I mean, today I'm fine, I guess. I don't know how I'll be tomorrow, though. I'm not quite sure how I was yesterday. I'd assume good, since I can't remember. How are you doing, Maxwell House? Are you enjoying Classic WoW? Last vacation I went on was last year, and I got stranded there with $4 and had to get my aunt to transfer money. You see, now that sounds like a gay old time. Or a fun old time. If you catch my drift. Wait, why did I say that? I didn't mean that in any kind of way. Troll Hunter or an NE Hunter, can't decide? Oh boy. So, recently I made a video called The Top 10 Race/Class Combinations. And in the video, I talk about why Troll Hunters are the best race to play if you want to go Hunter. But it really just comes down to, like, raid DPS. If you're not going to do a lot of raiding, then it doesn't matter very much. And, you know, if you like being invisible and shooting aim shots from that, like, the only way to do that is to play Night Elf. This one go to Undercity? I don't think so. I think this one goes to Stranglethorn. Ride the Zeppelin to Undercity. Yeah, it even tells me to come over here. Some one broke into our hotel room in Disneyland and took everything. It was kind of funny. Really? How did someone break into your hotel room at Disneyland? That is inconvenient. What's the next Villains Corner? By the way, just bought the subscription. Good. Now you can enjoy World of Warcraft all day, every day. The next Villains Corner, though, I have no idea. I haven't actually looked it up quite yet. Maybe we can start working on that. There's no reason not to. I don't really have anything in mind, though. Also, why is it telling me to go to Undercity? And why is there a whole bunch of people also going to Undercity? Hey, look. There's someone who's coming over here. How long have you been playing WoW? Since like 2008, probably? No, definitely not 2008. 2008 was, damn it, it might have been 2008 or maybe 2009. I don't know, about 10 years. Ugh. Hello, bro. I love your World of Warcraft videos. Me and my brother Kevin plan on buying WoW Classic here in the next year or so. Any tips for starting a class? In the next year or so? Why wouldn't you do it now? And if you want tips for a starting class, I would recommend playing a Hunter. They're fun. They're one of the easiest to level up with, too. Which is a big deal in Vanilla WoW, where the leveling is actually a little bit difficult. Just a tiny bit. You ever watch the old machinima by Mindflame called Learn to Play? You've got to play WoW. Learn to play. I wonder if Mindflame is doing machinima. Not machinima. He doesn't do that anymore. World of Warcraft. I wonder what Mindflay is up to. That guy, he's kind of a weird guy. I'm so sad he deleted his Theory of a Death Knight video. That was great. I have a really important question. Will you ride the teacups with me? Why would I do that? The question is obviously... It's from 2007. Dang. What did you think about the anniversary video? The toast one? Made me freaking tear up. Love your content. Yaha. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting a iShield 21 reference in here. What anniversary video? Is my answer. We don't currently have the money, but I appreciate you responding. Have a great stream, bro. Oh, that sucks. I mean, all you have to do is just buy the subscription. So that's what, $15? I guess that could be a lot for people who don't have money. What? Why did he delete the video? Because Mindflame's a weird dude. Let's just leave it at that. You can probably look up some reasons online. He's, I think it was, like, literally, I don't like to say this because it sounds like a joke. But because he found Jesus. So it doesn't really fit with his message anymore. He was a legend. LMAO, Arcanite Reaper. I haven't seen it. I do like Mindflame's videos, though. I'll probably have to go watch it. He became a born-again Christian? Yeah. Yeah, like, legit, that's the reason. Teacups, let's go. What about teacups? Wow, CL is 2007. The one of the World of Warcraft YouTube channels. What's the best place to level at 16? I have no idea. You know, when it comes to leveling guides and everything, I pay for an add-on that tells me where to go so that I don't have to think about it. A toast to 15 years of World of Warcraft channel. Good song and a ton of people. Soda, Matt Mercer. Oh, that video. I mean, they play that video as an ad on Twitch. I've seen it like a million times. But yes, I have seen it. It was pretty great. I've kind of grown desensitized to it because I've seen it so many times, though. As a witch, Christianity ruins everything. I mean, if you are a witch, I can totally see why you would think that. MC Raiders? Is that another Mind Flame video? Baron's chat is obnoxious. That's kind of the whole point of Baron's chat, though. Baron's chat is special. Ad blocker. Hey, well, I'm not a dirty, you know, content thief like all of you wonderful savvy people. So I watch ads occasionally. Unless I pay for like premium. I do have Twitch Prime. It used to get rid of ads, but it doesn't anymore. I think you have to buy something else to not get ads on Twitch. It's like, whatever. It's not like I watch Twitch that much. Illegal Danish is another Mind Flame series. I've heard of Illegal Danish. I never watched it, but I have heard of it. I need to buy some more arrows. Leave Undercity. Okay. It just told me to go to Undercity to get a... I'm almost done with this guide. Is playing on ITS US. Ads are cancer. Yeah, some of them can be. Hey, what's up? Nothing much, Dabby man. Just finally being able to play Classic WoW for the first time today. How are you doing, Dabby man? I love the Elmo picture. It's very retro. I played the song in the bar I work at. Got a couple of shots to peeps who game to the counter surprise at the random WoW in an Irish bar. What? No one else plays WoW? That's a myth. Only people online play WoW. All these add-ons are typical of a player who never played vanilla WoW on release. Lol. Hell yeah. You know, I wish I could get an add-on to give me back every single convenience that exists in BFA. That is my preferred way to play. I'm fine. Be chilling in bed. Man, that sounds great. I was laying down earlier, and I was like, this is fun. I wish I could sleep forever. But then I had to get up and get back to work. I read the next expansion leaks. God, I hope they are fake. It is so dumb. There is a very high chance that they're fake. Here's how I know. So, you know, they have leaks every year, especially whenever BlizzCon is coming around. And the thing is, like 2 years ago, in 2017, they had some leaks for what BFA was going to be like. And I read the leaks. And also that year, they had leaks for Heroes of the Storm, which were actually credible. Like, these leaks were predicting the next heroes that were going to come out, and in order. And so far, they were correct. Wait. Zygor, would you like to proceed? Levels 12. I mean, I wanted to come over here anyway. Yeah, anyways, like, Heroes of the Storm, they had leaks, and they were actually, like, legit. So, I saw this really convincing post on MMO Champion for the BFA expansion leaks, and in the leaks, they said they were giving every class a 4th class. And I had remembered, I had a video that I had, like, on the back burner for years about top 10 potential classes they can add to the game. And I was like, holy crap, this is the best time to release this video. And I have to do it before BlizzCon comes out. And it was in the middle of October when I do like Halloween themed videos. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to screw it. You know, no Halloween video for this week. I'm just going to spend this entire week making this video. So I made the video like top 10 classes they could add to the game, or specs. And then BlizzCon came around, they announced BFA, and there was no new class, just, the allied races. And I was like, huh, like almost nothing from the leak was legit. So I was like, okay, I guess the Heroes of the Storm thing was an exception. So every year after that, I've seen WoW leaks. I was like, those are fake. There's no basis for them. The only ones that were like somewhat legit were the Heroes of the Storm leak. And then I've since realized that those were just, outliers. Those were an exception. Most of the time, they're always fake. And I read back to old ones, and I saw a whole bunch of, other leaks before expansions, past ones. They were all wrong as well. But sometimes they'll get like one or two things right. As someone who grew up with WoW, but being too young to enjoy Classic, this is really cool. Heck yeah. BFA isn't even that bad. Yeah, it's not. It's very enjoyable. Like this weekend when I had like set aside some time to do nothing but play WoW. Vanilla WoW specifically. And I ended up spending half the day Saturday just playing BFA instead. Because I got my Demon Hunter to max level and I was trying to gear him out a little bit. And I was just, doing that instead because I was having fun with it. You're in my top 30 list of spirit animals. Wow, that's totally gay. One thing I wish you can sleep together. Sleep forever. Whoa. I wish. One thing I wish is still the game was the anvil icon when you mouse over a repairer. Is that not in the game anymore? I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe you have an add-on that removes that.
What is it?
Oh, damn. Be careful of those wolves. I'm supposed to accept an escorting quest. The dude's not here. I would like to give it a WoW, but it lacks the most important part of the game. Blood elves, they're gay, but played them for far too long. I got Sindor tattoo for all my friends I made with WoW. Heck yeah, like half my characters are blood elves, so I totally understand that. Well, these leaks were slandering my waifu. Gotta be fake. Is your waifu Sylvanas by any chance? If so, that's pretty great. You aren't 60 yet. Disappointing. I will be pretty soon. I'm currently level 13, so I'm like halfway there. Did you read the leaks that says your mom's gay? No. There were leaks like that? Wonder when we're gonna get bards. I had bards as one of the options. You would think they would have bards, since bards is like one of the classes to play in D&D, and all the other D&D classes are in the game. It's a mod wall. I guess a little bit. Avarice is my spirit animal. It's Osmus. You must scare a lot of people then. I find BFA far less interesting than Classic, but it's a whole different game / shrug. Not in this patch. This patch has been great. Nope. You said retail wasn't that bad during Legion. BFA plot is okay. But from a content perspective, the plot lines and quest intricacy, it's still a 3 out of 10. I would wholly disagree with you. And in fact, I made like a video going over a lot of the lore points. From what I found out, most people who say the lore is bad, play Alliance. Because the Alliance story isn't as good as the Horde one. Which, makes a lot of sense. So when I say, hey, the story's great, I don't know what the hell everyone is talking about. Most of the cases, it's because they're Alliance players. So they just don't know any better. That's not true for everyone, though. The other half of the people who say the story sucks are people who don't read quest texts or just don't funky know shit about lore. And that describes the other half of people who say BFA lore is bad. So the people who play Horde and actually pay attention to lore, it's pretty great. And all of the hype, the anti-hype towards the lore for this expansion, it could come down to some other things, because there are some things. There's definitely things. I made a whole video about it. One of the big ones is that, what the hell is Sylvanas trying to do? That's the big question that needs to be answered. And kind of the whole story is riding on that one question. We have no idea. They haven't told us. And this entire expansion is about what the hell is Sylvanas trying to do? And we don't know. And we're nearing the end of the expansion. Well, we're halfway through the expansion. We still have no idea what Sylvanas' endgame is. Which is very detrimental to your story, but that's also like judging a story based on the middle of the book. That's like reading half a book and then saying, this is bad. They didn't answer any questions they were setting up. And it's like, yeah, of course. I mean, you didn't read the whole book. That's kind of where we're at right now with the story. But I don't think many people are judging the story right now based on that fact. A legitimate one. That we're only halfway through and we still don't know what's going on. Which is fine for now. And then we can judge it, whether it's bad or not once it actually comes out. But I've also noticed a lot of people just don't even know that. Most people complain about it are just Alliance players or don't read lore. And I seriously mean most of them. Like, so many people. You have no idea how many people don't read quest texts. It's basically like 99% of players. So if a popular person, a popular YouTuber or streamer who also doesn't read lore and just parrots these popular opinions says the same thing, then of course everyone's going to use that to validate their own ignorant opinions. Hi hero, where's the rogue? He died. Why isn't this quest coming up already? I've been waiting for so long. God damn it. God damn it. Where is he at? Where is this bitch? Am I gonna have to like run out and then run back in? Every time we get back to WoW, pinner pulls. Okay, time to get back to work. Pints are not gonna pull themselves. Pints. Oh, you work at a bar. I got a giant mouse pad for my desk with scantily clad Sylvanas. Man, that sounds like a great idea. I can't do things like that though, otherwise people think I'm weird. And I like to pretend I'm a normal person. You keep reading out messages or responding to your comments, but later on, is your delay super long? Nah, I just go on tangents about shit and then I catch up with chat later. I think I've been here for 2017, but Hero has never said my name right. It's Ames. That's your name. Those are big words. Why don't you use Sylvanas as your PFP profile picture? Kill Borgs in this area. I guess I'm just gonna kill Borgs in this area until this guy comes back. Because, oh my god, how can only one person do a quest at a time? Vanilla WoW, fun and everything. But my god, are the quests terrible. Here, what realm are you on? You should type in !servers. You should make one for realms as well, though. Why don't you stream on Twitch? Oh, I have one for that too. Type in !Twitch. Is this about BFA story or Classic? BFA. Classic didn't really have a unified story. It was a whole bunch of little things that happened that were kind of self-contained. What is lore? Lore is like a collection of all of the stories and stuff that form an overall unifying narrative. Ooh, another warg. Go get 'em, eggs. I don't read quest tech, but I watch all of Noble87 videos. I'd recommend doing both. Noble, he does a good job. You know, even with how long his videos are, he still leaves out a lot of things. You don't really get the full picture unless you read the books and the quest text for yourself, because those are just summarized versions of it. I play Horde and BFA. Also, how do you know 90% of people don't read quest text? Sylvanas may be an interesting plot point, but that doesn't mean the rest of Azeroth plot being stagnant, such as 1 to 100. That really doesn't have anything to do with BFA lore, though. That's an entirely different discussion to have. One that requires a whole bunch of different kinds of points that don't really have anything to do with BFA's lore. It more of a, how come Blizzard doesn't continue stories that were introduced from a long time ago that never got resolved in their expansion? Why does Blizzard only ever resolve stories and stuff that happened within their expansion? Ooh, I can go sell these. Is this reset yet? Just but NA at the end of the server thingy. Yo, what is the thumping I'm hearing from your keyboard slamming? Yep. The wolves outside won't leave, and they eye me every time. I'm gonna collect this before someone else comes. The whole world in retail doesn't seem alive, but in pieces plus world quests suck. I'm gonna take a guess. These are very common things I see on private server forums. Are you by any chance primarily a private server player? Because these are definitely not common complaints of BFA. But they are very common complaints of private server people and why those private servers are better than retail WoW. You know, in their opinion. Of course. I don't really take those opinions very seriously, though. Oh, it's already there. Why is your pet's name Eggs? Because he goes good with bacon. Because his other pet is D. Which WoW books do you recommend I read first? I always recommend, like, War Crimes first. Even though it's a book that took place at the end of Mist of Pandaria. The thing with War Crimes is that, like, it has, like, a trial where they go back in time and talk about a lot of major lore events. And I think it's like a really good first book to get into because it has so many major characters with their own little plot lines, and it also goes back in time and covers a whole bunch of major lore points. Ah! That's the whole quest? Good to see you again. What are you doing? No, his pet is better named Tuna. Kill a boar so we can know how many you would need in order to level up. A boar? I'd have to, like, go back to Duratar in order to do that. What does your button 1 macro do? It sends my pet to attack my target. It looks like in vanilla WoW, a pet doesn't attack when you attack with the defensive stance. I think defensive stance is working exactly like how Legion defensive stance works. Because you see, defensive stance in its original form was amazing. Like, if you attack something, your pet would attack it immediately. If you change targets, your pet would change targets with you. If something attacked you, your pet would defend you. And then they changed defensive stance and included assistant stance. And defensive stance was literally just, if something attacks you, then your pet will attack it. If you attack something, it doesn't give a shit. It's gonna stay there until something attacks you. So it's really stupid and annoying. But then, like, you know, we have, it's because they gave us assist stance, which is supposed to be what defensive stance used to be. It's just without the whole, you know, if you get attacked, it attacks you, because old defensive stance was overpowered. So they added assist stance. In this version of the game, though, we have the old defensive stance. I mean, the new defensive stance, the one that sucks. But they also give us aggressive stance, which is terrible as well. So the only viable one you have is really passive. Because you don't ever want your pet to be on aggressive. Because it just goes around and starts attacking things at random. That's what the macro is for. The macro is just when I attack something, it sends my pet in to attack it as well. So that it works like old defensive stance.
I haven't got all day.
Why would your wolves won't even want rotten meat? My brother Quinn was badly hurt by the ghoul, Ivor the Foul, and I don't know if he will heal properly. Although I'm not an apothecary, I do know that our apothecaries can make healing potions. From the discarded hearts of wargs. Ooh, I like where this is going. Gather such hearts and take them to the apothecary Renferril in the Spectular to the south. Then return here with the Potian. You can find plenty of wargs between here and the Malden's Oakchard to the east. Oh, my throat's dried out. Not my throat, my mouth. I've been enjoying Classic more than I thought I would. And I thought I was going to love it. Trying to do SFK like at level 20 with friends was so much fun. Man, look at Thalarian in chat flexing on everyone with his friends. I ain't got any friends. I do everything solo. I'm interested to know if the population of private servers has gone down now that Classic is out. I'm sure it has. Definitely. I don't think that much. You know, what I've figured out through getting into the private server community, because I'm actually like friends with a lot of the big private server guys, you know, YouTubers. I know the community decently well, and through knowing the community decently well, I'm also aware that a lot of people who play private servers do so for financial reasons. Like, they just can't afford retail WoW, otherwise they would play it. Because either they're like kids, you know, who don't have a job, and their parents won't pay for it for them, or they live in a country that's just poor, so the subscription's just too much for them. Or they're just people who don't like paying for anything and are, you know, the kinds of people who pirate everything they watch. It's usually just those three camps. I'd assume the pirated camp, though, is, you know, the bigger portion of the amount of people who play private servers. They just want to play WoW for free. Even if they can pay for it, they just don't want to. So Classic WoW doesn't really solve that problem. Because you have to pay for it. Hero, greetings from Serbia. Greetings. Hero, is that goal serious? What goal? You mean my title? Yeah, of course. I'm almost level 60. I had to think for a second. Pet attack is the keybind settings. Keybind, I mean, I have pet attack keybind as well. I have it set to like mouse button 6. See, I send them off to attack without having to click Serpent Sting, although you can't really see that. It's just, you know, it's more convenient to just have this macro. I do this in live WoW as well, because the new defensive stance sucks. Aggressive good for high pop realms for... There is uses for aggressive stance. I called it useless because it is useless 99% of the time. There's absolutely that 1% of the time where it is useful, though. How long you plan on streaming for? For like another hour. Okay, I started this pop-out. Is there an add-on for his quests? There, type in ! addons for my add-on video. I need to make another one. First one did really well. Should be second or so video he has released. No, just type in ! addons. Huruma Red, what server are you on? Type in ! servers. But ATS US. Becomes zone-wide. Hello, Aiden. You think Blizzard will change things in retail WoW next expansion that seemed to work in Classic? God, I hope so. There's a lot of things in Classic I'd love to see in retail. Or live WoW, as I like to call it. Although, you know, since Classic WoW is live, I really just don't want to call it retail. Because private server people called it retail in a derogatory term for so long. But Blizzard calls it retail officially as well. For some reason they want you... The way you talk reminds me of Krendor. Maybe when I stream. I always pirate every video hero before watching them. Great thing about YouTube is all the videos are free. You can watch them for free as long as you watch an ad in front of them first, and all the ads in the middle of the video. Because that's how I make all of my money. I make like 99% of my income from ad revenue. I need to up my game though. I could totally make double the amount of money if I just did more mobile game sponsorships. I should tell you guys, I get at least 1 or 2 mobile game messages every day. It's like, hey, we will give you a ludicrous amount of money if you advertise our mobile game in one of your videos. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But that is a lot of money. I also get gold sellers contacting me all the time recently. Ever since Classic WoW came out. The gold sellers though, they're like they're vicious. Not vicious. They're all very pleasant. But they're a lot more what's the word for it? They send me messages in more avenues than just my business email. Like, they'll look for my Twitter and send me things there. They'll look for my Facebook page and send me messages there. One of them even like joined my Patreon to send me a message there. The mobile game companies, they don't do any of that. Like, none of the other ones, you know, go that far. It's just the gold sellers. Didn't someone already hit level 60? Not on this server, probably. I don't know. Here's 5 so you don't sell out. Why, thank you, Kane Gillette. This will make me less likely to sell out to those mobile game companies who offer me tons of money for, you know, ad space in my videos. I haven't accepted any of them. But, you know, whenever I see another YouTuber I watched do one for a mobile game, I always see the tall tale signs. Like, here's this thing. With mobile games, they give you, like, talking points. They really love it if you mention the graphics of the game. If the graphics are, you know, a part of it. So always look for that. If you see, like, a YouTuber, you know, doing an ad for a mobile game, they're always going to mention the graphics. The video will always be over 45 seconds long. Well, I mean, the ad anyway. Because mobile games, they don't like it when you have less than a 1-minute ad. But if you're big enough, you can get away with 45 seconds. I think those are the only... No, there's another thing. They always tell you, like, hey, if you join, you can get, you know, like, 20,000 gold in game. They'll always mention getting, like, a free amount of currency in the game without getting even any context for if that amount of currency is actually good. They'll just be like, hey, you can get, you know, 60 free gems for signing up with my link, without explaining what gems are used for, and if that's a lot. They just say it because it's a talking point they've been given. So just look for those 3 things. Minute long, they talk about the graphics, and a free currency without explaining context to that currency. Whoever made the second ad on YouTube can burn in hell. Whoever made the second ad on YouTube... Why, thank you, Adrian, for your low-key pizza tips. Whoever made that second ad on YouTube, I would love to, you know, give them a hug. They are a wonderful person. But, you know, as someone who watches those videos, I have YouTube Premium, so I don't actually see it. I just see, like, the increase in revenue instead. What is an ad? Mobile game sponsorships are so terrible. I mean, they're not terrible. Like, it's just like this whole notion of mobile games aren't real games. When I actually play like 2 mobile games a lot, So I totally understand them. It's just like, you know, if you advertise a mobile game, they don't really give you much leeway with it. You have to do things very specifically, and I don't really like having to deal with advertisers if I don't have to. I feel like they ruin the flow of the video, and I try really hard for the videos to be like binge watchable later on. And nothing ruins binge watching like getting an ad in the middle of the video. You know, built into the video. Obviously the ads through YouTube, you know, I'm putting in like as many as I can for when people won't get mad. And I think I found a good balance with that. But for the ones inside the video, that ruins like binge watching. And I know this because I binge watch videos all the time. And if I'm going through someone's thing and they have like a, you know, a built-in ad for everyone, you know, the sponsorships, I'm less likely to continue the binge watch because it's like I don't want to have to keep skipping the ads. I don't want to hear about MeUndies for the 10th time, even if they're probably a wonderful service, and I've actually bought a lot of services through those sponsorships. Like I have an Audible subscription. I have a subscription to Blue Apron. I even had one to like Dollar Shave Club for a hot second before I canceled it because I didn't like their blades. Gosh darn it, I want a pizza now. And so do I. That sounds great. Because you're a great mod. Well, my real question is, why am I a mod? I gave you mod as a joke, and then you actually started moderating the chat for real. And so far you haven't done anything that would make me want to remove it. Except, if anything, you've been doing a good job at it. So, you know, keep it up. My real question is, why is Ultra not a mod? Who? Effing PewDiePie. PewDiePie. I mean, I have nothing against the ads. I've done sponsorships in the past with other companies. Just with my Yu-Gi-Oh channel, though. And just so I can, like, have that set in the future, just in case, like, you know, if something happens to YouTube where I lose the ability to monetize my channel because they decide to demonetize it for some reason, I'm immediately going to jump on all those sponsorship deals as a way to, you know, support myself because they pay a lot of money. I could easily just make up whatever I lose with, you know, the YouTube ads with just sponsorships. So I would totally do that, and I'd probably get one for every video. Currently, I don't have to do that, so I don't. But I want to be able to do that if I have to in the future. Mobile games aren't real games unless it's OSR. Every time I try a mobile game, I get turned off by the amount of ads they show. When every 30, 60 seconds of gameplay drives me mad. I've seen that a lot in like mobile games that obviously children are going to be playing. And I usually just uninstall those ads. But like the mobile games I play don't have any ads in them. Like, there's this one mobile game I play which is completely pay to win. Like, it is the most egregious pay to win system I have ever seen in any game I've played. I'm sure there's probably worse ones out there, but this is just the worst I've seen in a game that I actively play every day. And they removed their ads, like, because they didn't need them. They made so much money from their microtransaction shop that they removed their ads, and they just, like, it used to be you can get 100 gems in the game for free every day by just watching 5 ads. And 100 gems is actually a lot. And they removed their ads, and they just put a button, like, click on this and you get 100 free gems for today. I was like, damn, I was not expecting this company of everyone to do something like that. Like, yeah, we don't need ads anymore. Just, you know, click this button to get the exact amount you had before. You just don't have to watch ads for them anymore. Be honest here, you can't Dollar Shave Club because you realize you'd rather be a hairy beast? No, I didn't like their blades. I just went to the store and bought the ones because I like the razors where they have like the cross razors on it. You know, like they have the horizontal razors like normal, but it also had vertical razors intersecting them, and I just love those ones way more. And Dollar Shave Club was just normal horizontal razors like normal. I'm sure they're fine horizontal razors. I just like a mixture of both of them if I'm gonna use razors. And then I got electric razors for Christmas, and I just use those now. I only ever use, like, you know, the normal razors if I need to, like, shave, you know, more delicate areas, like my mustache, or to get rid of the unibrow if it starts coming up. Because you don't want to take the big old electric razor to those areas, because you might accidentally shave off your eyebrows or something. Or, I don't know, I'm just afraid of, like, cutting my lip. Just shave sideways. Gosh, why didn't I think of that? Does Hero have a beard? I make sure to shave it every 2 or 3 weeks. I don't like having facial hair, but I grow facial hair very quickly. Found it, honey. I'm a mod on Hero's pet channel before this one. Like, the reason I made you a mod here is because you were a mod on my pet battle channel. Made a pally named Karen from HR, got invited to random guild, spent several hours full on role-playing an HR meeting with my new guildies. I love Classic. That sounds fun. That totally sounds like something I would do for fun as well. Be honest here, you canceled. Does Hero... Why would they ever demonetize you? Like, currently there's no reason they would, but it's more of a just in case, you know, a backup strategy. Most YouTube guides, you know, if you look up advice for YouTubers, they'll say diversify your income, because you never want it all coming from one source. Because of the nature of the internet, it could be gone tomorrow. So you need to set up other avenues, otherwise, you know, you can't rely on just YouTube. And they all advise against just relying on YouTube ads. So that's basically what it is. It's like a contingency system. Hero, I love you and your content. Whoa. I rarely get that first part. What if Hero is secretly a Sasquatch? Gross. I guess if you say the words blood or weapon, maybe you see the yellow dollar sign in this day and age, but you're way too pure. No, I don't ever get my videos flagged. Like, I used to a little bit when they first introduced that system, and then eventually they figured out that my videos are fine. And so I don't get that at all. I'm like on a whitelist if they have one internally. Because, yeah, I made it a point for my channel to be, like, family friendly from day one. Well, I mean, I didn't make it a point. I used to say curse words in my earlier videos. It was just, I realized, like, you know, I wouldn't have to change much to go full family friendly, because I don't really do edgy shit anyway. All I would have to do is literally just, like, not cuss. Just remove that from scripts, and it always sounded awkward anyway when I would script out an expletive. So I just don't do those, and I'm good to go. Feels like you advertise mobile games right now. Hell yeah, mobile games. I didn't tell you the name of it though, so it's fine. Shitty mobile games that are literally a week to program can make 6 figures easily. Really? Someone can make as much as me by just programming a shitty mobile game? I want to program a shitty mobile game. I don't know how to program though, and I don't have the free time to learn. I should hire someone to do that for me. I'd really like to make, you know, a clone of a game I play. Just one that's not pay to win, so that I can play it. My bags are filling up. Is it just me, or are classic Murlocs more horrifying nowadays? Classic Murlocs are, like, scary. I shave with a dagger. You are crazy, dude. I've watched all of your videos, even my old bad ones. Good advice. Also invest what you do get from YouTube. Yeah, I'm not a business person, so I'd have to, like, hire someone to do that for me. You know, if you need me to make a marketable, clickbaity top 10 video that relates to World of Warcraft or Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm your guy. But if it's anything else, I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Also, there's other Prime months for ads in January where you don't make ad money. That's true. Like, during January, you can make sometimes like half as much as you would normally because January is just really bad. But even if I made half as much, that's still a lot. So I'm good. And especially since it's temporary and it's just for that 1 month. Like, I remember during the adpocalypse, when ad revenue was at the lowest possible, it only lasted for like 2 weeks and then it went back up to normal. And that month was still better than January. Like, the 2 weeks of the adpocalypse when, ads were like super bad, it was still a better month than a normal January. To give you an idea of how bad Januaries usually are. So that's why you see YouTubers take breaks during January. Because it's like the best month to take a break. He doesn't have heirlooms equipped. Not yet, anyway. You have to teach your pet growl? Can I learn growl yet? I'm not close enough, am I? He was in my den zone. Hello there, Sora PL. What does the PL stand for? Any type of murlocs are scary. No, some murlocs are cute, but the classic ones. You need to watch my video on the murlocs. Those are the cutest murlocs. How much % income did you lose when you cut back your work hours? None. Like, I cut back my work hours a year ago. So I'm basically working part-time hours now. And I still produce... I actually produce more videos now because in the time I've also hired editors. So I make more videos now. So I actually just... I make like double as much as I used to. Because it turns out, you release more videos, you make more money. Why is January so bad? People, New Year's... January is like kind of a side effect of December being really good. Because like in December, it's the holidays. And it's the holidays where people spend like the most amount of money. So people, the ad companies... spend a lot of money. I gotta give myself the crappy ammo. I ran out of ammo. The ad companies spend a lot on ads, so like December is always a really good month. And then after that's over, the ad companies like just cut back. Not all of them, of course. You still make money in January. It's just like most of them are done because they like blew their load in December. And then they just don't spend anything in January. And then they slowly go back to it. It's almost like they all take a break in January as well. I think that's what it is. Heirlooms didn't exist in Classic, right? Heirlooms weren't added to the game until Wrath of the Lich King. Yes, pets learn it every 10 levels? No, they don't. Do I have it already? And I just haven't trained it? Oh, I have a growl. There we go. How many points? Training points? I have 43 training points. He can learn Claw? Bite is better, though. Oh, wait. No, he can't learn Claw, I guess. I'm not really sure how this works. I can learn Greater Stamina. Ooh, I can learn Scorpion Poison. No, I can't. I can learn Greater Stamina. Not sure if I want to, though. Well, I have Growl now, at least. You know what never gets old? The Coffin joke? Yeah. I don't know about that. I've said that joke 20 times. Heirloom joke isn't getting old at all. Everyone catch up on watching stuff, too, so I guess in December. You know what joke never gets old? My life. Wait, I get old too. F. You guys want to hear Is this your main or your alt? This is definitely my highest level character in Classic, yes. Have I ever told you guys the orange head joke? I don't know if I have. It's similar to the Coffin joke, but much shorter. Pigs growl? You should watch the video on, like, you know, pigs. They're, like, top tier. If there was going to be a ranking system for wild animals, pigs would be in the S class. They are ridiculously powerful when it comes to surviving in the wild. Because they're like versatile in everything, and they have thick hide, which makes them immune to poisons. Not poisons, spider bites and stuff like that. Wild hogs. Boars are scary. The orange head joke sucks. Have you heard the orange head joke before? I doubt it. Have you ever seen a big in real life? I assume you mean pig. And the answer to that question is, I mean, yeah. I don't remember where. I think I have actually. Not 100% sure. My guy, how long have you played? Ooh, let me show you how long I've been playing this game. At least 11 hours. You could, you know, safely say I'm pretty hardcore. Have I told the orange head joke? Here, let me tell you guys the orange head joke. 1 second. It looks like someone sent me a friend request on Discord from the Percy server, huh? How did someone find me from there? Okay, so one day a guy's walking down the street and he sees another guy walking down the street who has an orange head. So perplexed, he stops and walks up to the guy, and he's like, "Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude, but I must know, why do you have an orange head?" And he's like, "Oh, funny story about that. I get asked that a lot. So you see, one day, I was stuck on a deserted island, and I found a genie lamp. And I rubbed the lamp, and a genie came out, and he's like, I'll give you 3 wishes of whatever you want. So for the first wish, I wished for $1 million, and he gave it to me. And for the second wish, I wished for a gorgeous wife. And he's like, oh, well, that's amazing. So what was your third wish? And he's like, oh, so for my third wish, I wished for an orange head. Man, my throat's dry. You talk exactly like your videos. Creepy. Heck yeah. This is exactly how I talk. I'm totally not putting on a voice. What do you ask of death? I just sell my vendor my leather because it's useless. The third was for an orange head. I want to hear the pink ping pong ball joke. No, you don't. Boar tip: growl is affected by pet AP. Charge increases AP for first hit. When you send a pig to charge a mob, it boosts its growl threat with the charge buff. Oh, neat. It is troubling to hear our Deathstalkers have failed their mission. Let us hope these failures are rare. I'll give you the potion in a moment, but there is a recipe. Those Deathstalker, blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm not here to read. Why did he do that? He does that occasionally, and I don't know why. He didn't level up. He just occasionally does that. Make the spectacular your home? Okie dokie. Beware the Forsaken. Oh, I get it. The guy wished for an orange head so that he can get an orange head. Yep. It's an amazing joke. You should do a joke stream one day on April Fools. Nah, I usually do other things on April Fools. Turn in a Death Stalker's report. Oh, was it underground? Did you just play your YouTube video or did you actually recite that from memory? I recited that from memory? Why did that make me laugh? Because the orange head joke is amazing. I do have a YouTube video of it too. I need to make one like that for the coffin joke. Because I have one for the pink ping pong ball joke. But I don't have one for the coffin joke. And I should. I don't really need all of this meat. Let's see. I need to keep my highest quality meat. Stringy wolf meat. Chunk of boar meat. This one vendors for 3 per item, 4 per item, 4 per item. So stringy wolf meat is my best meat. Victory for Sylvanas. I will speak quickly. A termite walks into a bar. He asks, "Is the bartender here?" No.
I'm listening. Bye.
Except, I think this one's upstairs. Why don't you have one for the coffin joke? Because I accidentally deleted my Flash program on my computer. And I haven't bothered to re-download it yet. Because that would require me to, like, you know, pay for the suite. I don't want to do that just to make one video. I'd have to find a new way to make it. Or just re-download Flash. I don't know how to make it without Flash, though. I kind of need Flash in order to make those videos. Unless I just make it in After Effects. I could do that, I guess. How long do you have to neglect your pet before it gives you the middle finger? I don't neglect my pet, though. Except, do I have to go downstairs to accept another quest? I think he means that's animated welts. I gotta dip out. I'll come soon. Oops, I do have one on the channel that's not animated. Downstairs inside the crypt. Let's skip this step, I guess. It keeps telling me to accept a quest that's not here. Or maybe it's like behind the crypts? Nope. I like how you just said no. I think he means animated. Any reason the boar's name is Eggs? Yes, because eggs go good with bacon. Hello, I wish you and your beautiful voice a great day. Why, thank you, Morgoth. My voice wishes you a great day as well. Even if it is now nighttime. The quest add-on is buggy with some quests. Yeah, probably. Why don't you use Zygor? Use Zygor Shield? I am using Zygor. What are you talking about? I said you guys like the whatchamacallit. Whoa, you can skin humanoids? Whoa. I see you guys liked the orange head joke. It's pretty amazing. You down for some Zygor and chill? Heck yeah, I love Zygor. Why you level? Why am I leveling up? So that I can be the first person on my server to reach max level, of course. I'm trying my best. I'm pretty close. Only some. You can't skin harpies, sadly. What a shame. I'm sure you can skin them, they just don't let you. For gameplay reasons, but if you really wanted to, nothing's stopping you from skinning basically anything that has skin. What quest helper is that? Would have loved to download it. The one I'm using is Zygor. It's a paid one. Kill, there he is. Go get him eggs. Why is your level low? Oh, because I've been working on videos instead of playing. You know, I decided, hey, do I want to play this game I've been looking forward to, or would I rather spend that time making videos? You know, and capitalize on all of the views that I could be getting, and I decided on the latter, and it's been paying off very wonderfully. Good to see your chill vibe when you seem to have your videos. Seems like how you are when you're playing. Love the vids, dude. Heck yeah, my favorite thing to do when playing WoW is to, one, do it by myself. I don't like playing with other people. And two is just to have like YouTube or Netflix on in the background on one of my other monitors. I went to make a short solely from harpy skins. Man, don't we all? Thought you couldn't sell stuff related to add-ons these days. Zygor gets around it because they just sell the guides to it. They don't actually sell the add-on itself. The add-on itself is free. You can download it for free. What? I can probably kill him. I just gotta focus. Come on, eggs, do better than that. I need to gain some. Ah! You didn't attack. Why am I not attacking? Oh, I ran out of arrows. Oh, okay. I ran out of ammo. I could totally kite him if I didn't run out of ammo. And your eggs might be scrambled fucking eggs into shit. You just watch me die. I'm gonna abandon him. Watch. 100 HP. No, my add-on's just saying he has 100 HP. The add-on doesn't actually know how much health he has. Oh, those are the rare attack Worgens of Silverpine I've heard so much about. Yep, I've heard about him too. So I want to kill him. Just to show how good I am at this game. I'm better than you plebeians. What add-on are you using for the bars over the NPC's head? That's a new one I downloaded. I forget what it's called. I'll have to make another video about add-ons so I can show what that is. Do you other YouTube channel plugs while streaming? Do you do other YouTube channel plugs while streaming? Oh, I read that wrong. I plug my other channels while I'm streaming sometimes. Did you know I have 2 successful YouTube channels? I'm also called The Duologs over on the Yu-Gi-Oh side of YouTube. Son of Argol. This guy's gonna die. What an idiot. If I couldn't kill him, you couldn't either. Except, the only reason I couldn't kill him was because my goddamn... I ran out of ammo. I need to go buy ammo. Weird flex, but okay. So glad that we all get to watch you die. Hey. I ran out of ammo. He's also the Azeroth Weather Channel. That's true. I am also the Azeroth Weather Channel. Son of Argyl's my first death because I got it for a boar. Maybe we should have one of those counters on screen that shows how many deaths I have. And it would just be 0. Ooh, can I jump on this to get across? Probably. I'm not gonna... I ain't gonna mess around with that. How did I get over here? You are beyond wholesome. Why, thank you. I do try my best to be as wholesome as possible. I think your eggs might be scrambled. I usually scramble my eggs when I make them. Unless I'm having over easy eggs, in which case I try my best not to scramble them. The real channel you need to plug is Hero's ASMR channel. God, that reminds me, I need to make the Ajara video. I basically just use that channel to upload like my YouTube videos that I just showed my guild. I need to go back to the Spectular. Get them for me, eggs. Be my decoy. Die for me. Die for me. Uh-oh. I don't have any ammo. Stop fighting me. Stop trying to attack me. I need to go back and buy some ammo. Try jumping from the hillside. I'm good now. Oof. I wish you were of Farlinia. You can always make one on ATS US. So awesome. He's part of the daily recommended diet. Eat at least 15 G's of hero every day. Nice. It's interesting how your keyboard is more of a thumb than a clack. Oh, I guess I'm only doing that when I jump. Hi, server, rip eggs. How is he not dazed? I try to run past mobs and it's get over here. It's because I'm actually running slightly adjacent to them and not actually turning my back to it. It's a highly IQ move. You need to watch at least 3 episodes of Rick and Morty in order to get it. Oh, my pet's dead. I need to resurrect him. Okay, do they sell ammo here? I need ammo. Hunters can't be undead in Vanilla WoW, so there's a good chance they probably don't have ammo here. They might have some stuff downstairs. I remember they had like a supply vendor down here. Trade goods. They might sell them at the trade good vendor. Red linen bag recipe. I could probably sell this on the auction house. Requires tailoring level 40. Outside next to the mushroom vendor? Okay. I shall listen to you, random citizen. I also need to sell some shit in my bags. Because I don't have any free space. Oh boy, do I not have any free space. Sharp Claw, it's used for those 2 things. I don't think it's going to be useful. I do like to save my Scorpid Stingers. This is for a quest I'm definitely not going to complete. Has been removed from your quest log. Neat. This item begins a quest. Eye of the Burning Shadow. Gaza's report. Or I will make sure knows of all your presence. Do not test skills against Niru. A level 4 quest, huh? I know where this guy is at. He's in Orgrimmar. I just talked to him at the beginning of the stream. Quest item. Recruitment letter. Thanks. Horde conscription registration. Oh, this is to go to the crossroads. Quinn's potion? What the hell is this for? Okay. Besides the mushroom vendor, huh? Normally, your normal vendor sells it. How long have you been playing Classic for? Since like last Monday? Ooh, thieves' tools. What is this? D&D?
Watch your back.
There should be an ammo there, usually sold in general goods vendors. General supplies. Here we go. There we go. Let me fill my bags. And one more. All right. Trust no one. Good advice. All right, I'm gonna go back and kill this dude. Oh, I'm sure this girl sells it too. A 10-slot quiver, huh? I'm pretty sure I can buy one cheaper on the auction house. Here's a video or two about growing a YouTube channel. I do have 2 videos about it. They're in a playlist on my channel called YouTube Advice, I think. There's only 2 videos in that playlist. He has a stand-up desk. I don't know how that affects the acoustics of the keyboard buttons, but they may play a part in the different sound. Oh. Well, I mean, I do push most of my buttons on my mouse. That's probably why it's different. And I'm only really... Like, I don't need to use my keyboard to jump either. I have spacebar bound on my mouse as well. I'm going to go over and kill the son of Argyle, though. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh monster? I don't know. Rescue Rabbit, probably. Oops. I forgot to equip it into my ammo slot. There we go. Let's see. How long have you been playing Classic? I asked earlier about plugging channels because I didn't want to be rude about mine and trying to grow, but it doesn't seem to happen for me. Really? Let me see what your channel's all about. I can probably give some advice on stream. Go to channel. Do you have videos? I don't think you have any videos on your channel. You must be talking about a different channel, not this one. I know every major YouTuber has a video like that. It doesn't happen for me, though. I enjoy it. I mean, like, I have 2 successful channels. I know a thing or two about how to make a successful channel. Especially since both of those channels grew independently of each other. It's not like a Beliar's situation where his second channel is literally just an extension of his first. Because I have those too, like the Azeroth Weather channel, my Pet Battle channel. Those are just extensions of this channel. But they're not successful. I branched them off because those series weren't successful. Like the Yu-Gi-Oh channel, like I get messages every day, surprised that I run both of them. Because they're different. I'm pretty sure the son of Argyle was over here, right? No, don't give away the coffin joke ending. Trust no one, not even yourself. Great advice. What level am I at? Available now. Oh, I can get Arcane Shot rank 2. Ooh, I can get Men Pet. Oh, I can get Wing Clip. That would have been useful. I have not bothered to visit my vendor, my trainer. It's like 3 levels. I just don't care. I kill everything with my auto attack and my pet. Oh, he's gonna die. I could go in there and help him, but I don't want to. Because I won't get any credit for it. He's not doing half bad. Inflicted every 60 seconds. The cough medicine, you have a lot of videos. I like most of them. Why, thank you. I too like some of them. Workday doubled today and dude's voice is relaxing. Good night and good luck with the Suns. Why, thank you, Robertson. Thirdly. Uh-oh. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, he got up to lesser healing wave. You know what? I guess I'll help him out. I missed. This dude's level 24. No wonder he was able to do it. Favorite food? If it's not kebabs, I'm gonna be mad. I don't think I've ever had a kebab. Or maybe I have. They have those at, like, Chinese restaurants, right? You do have a lot of videos to go back and watch, though. It could take me a while. I will warn you, though. The videos from, like, the first year of my channel have a really bad mic. And then the videos from before 2018 are bad. So I'd only watch, like, the videos from the past year or so. That's when the standard of quality grew exponentially. How many times have you died? 0 times. I am too good at this game. Hey, what's the name of the quest add-on? That one's Zygor. You deserve success and happiness. I mean, like, I have success and happiness. But I'm not sure anyone deserves anything, you know? You gotta take everything you can get. No one deserves anything. You only get what you take out of life. Yeah, different channel, Master of None, glowing red comp. Oh, there's the plug. I tried promoting in-game through social media, tried YouTube tips, but still nothing. Let's see, different channel. Master of None, glowing red comp. Let me look this up. I myself am a YouTube expert when it comes to video games relating to MMOs and card games. Very specific niche. When it comes to other stuff, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I like to pretend I know everything, though. You know, confidence. You need that. Ooh, hey look, Hiru is streaming, trying to hit 61st, current level 13. Yeah, it doesn't even show up for me. I guess it's not big enough to show up in search rankings. I'd need like a specific link to the channel in order to see it. Finna die. You've improved a lot. That's one word for it. That dot killed him. Yeah, that was funny. I'll only say it because I want to misinterpret how I actually watched, but I'm sure I'd like the ones I haven't seen yet. Not if you watch my earliest videos. The orc falling animation so funny to me. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why either. Have you ever had a dodgy kebab? Hey, dodgy kebab. Funny story. Like, dodgy kebab will sometimes send me video links through Twitter before the video comes out. And I love that because I love his videos. So you could say, me and dodgy kebab. Why does it sometimes pull out? Why does it sometimes pull out my quiver in my hand? That happens occasionally. I don't know why. Here, what profession did you choose? I have mining and skinning right now. If you're leveling up, you want a you want 2 gathering professions. If you don't have 2 gathering professions, then you're being inefficient. And do you really want to be inefficient? I don't know about you, but I like to be efficient. If you want to have fun, though, pick whatever you want. If you want efficiency, 2 gathering professions. That's how you'll have enough money to afford a mount once you hit, you know, the appropriate levels. It's like Questy more than Zygor TBH. Favorite life advice? Shit, I don't know. Gosh, I have so much. My favorite life advice would be linking people the video 7 ways to maximize misery. You know, like, hey, how about you try going to bed at a reasonable time every day? How about you try eating foods that are good for you instead of junk food? You know, go outside. Force yourself to go outside if you don't go out very often. All of these things are great for your mental health. And it doesn't seem like it is. There's this weird notion where people don't think they can change. Like, they just 100% believe, you know, that other people can change, but they can't. So they don't try. But they're not even aware that they believe this. And so they just think their life is messed up and there's nothing they can do about it. Or, conversely, they think, they can change. There are things they can do, but easy things won't bring about change. Like, if you want something to change, it needs to be difficult, otherwise it won't work. But sometimes it's the simplest things, just going to bed at the same time every night. It sounds easy, and it works. It's incredibly helpful. And yet people will just never do it because it sounds too easy. Sometimes simple things work, and it is possible to change things about yourself. But it's hard to believe that if you've never changed anything about yourself before. Because there's that mantra of, just be yourself. It's a very popular one. It's said all the time. It's a message ingrained in like all kinds of children's media. Just be yourself. And what people take that to be is like, do whatever you want and don't ever try to improve yourself. Because you don't need to. Because you're already perfect the way you are. When really, what should be quoted is try to be the best version of yourself. The best version of yourself is someone who constantly wants to improve and be better. Whereas if you're told you're perfect the way you are, like, hey, what if you're a lazy slob who never does anything? Maybe you should try to be better. Maybe you shouldn't be yourself. Hey, if you're an asshole all the time, maybe you shouldn't be an asshole all the time. Maybe you shouldn't be yourself. You dodgy and hamster wheel? Yep, like I said, I know all these people. I've talked to them before. I know the private server community better than any of you. Just kidding. I do know a lot of the private server YouTubers, though. I've had a quiver 200 bug. Looks like a raptor strike. Yeah, I had no idea what it was. I thought I was pulling out like a sword until I looked at it really closely. You should say you've earned what you've achieved. Earned? I guess that's a better way to put it. I think even that's a little dangerous because, like, that's kind of where inceldom comes from. They believe if they put in the work, the achievement points. If you play like a dating sim game, if you spend enough time with a girl and, give them the correct presents, eventually they'll fall in love with you. And that translates over into real life for them, where they think they can earn a girl if they, acquire enough points. That's not how it works. So it could be a dangerous mindset to have. BY creepy. Or, like at the end of an adventure story where the main character earns the girl. Setting up really bad pre-notions. I can go to bed early if you've done all the things you need to do in WoW. I'm not saying going to bed early. Literally just going to bed at the same time every night. Like, I go to bed at 3 a.m. every day. That's not early. That's not great. But I do it consistently. And I wake up at the same time every day. Even if it's like the weekend. That's a big thing, is like, especially on the weekends, don't change your sleep schedule. Don't try to get more sleep to catch up on sleep. That's not a real thing. It's just going to make you feel shitty. Get up at the same time every day. Go to sleep at the same time every day. Don't ever change it unless it's like, a once in a few months thing. Because there's also another thing. Hero X is depressed? No, I'm not depressed. I just went to college for psychology. And I do suffer from really bad anxiety, though. Not depressed, though. There's this thing that I was talking about. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Never mind. I feel like I was going to go on another tangent about something really profound. I just don't remember what it was. More efficient, playing nonstop the last 60 hours, last 5 days, level 22, having a blast. Hell yeah, it's much better to take your time with this than it is to try to rush to max level. I see too many people treating this like a new WoW expansion where they're trying to rush to max level, which is so against the whole point of vanilla WoW in the first place. It's about the journey, not the destination. And just so many people don't get that. Everyone is dumb except for me. You sound like Shino Aburame from Naruto. I don't know who that is. I know Naruto pretty well, but I don't know who that character is. Hugging a bit early. Arrow has bags and crappy balancing mechanics. Please nerf. IRL. Hey, you want to know like a cheat code to IRL? Habits. Like, if you want to get something done, turn it into a habit. That's literally like IRL cheat codes. You can get yourself to do anything if you just turn it into a habit. The hard part is turning it into a habit. Once you have it, your brain just goes on autopilot and it becomes so much easier. If you can, turn everything into a habit. Clean your room, bucko. That's some perfect Buddhism philosophy. I don't know, probably. You got Alex Sensual in your DMs? No. I said classic WoW people, not crazy people. Context, though. Well, you did put in the work, and it resulted positively. There we go. I also see lots of people put in tons more work than I do, and they get nowhere. Turns out you need to like apply that work into the correct area. If you put all your time and energy into something that's not marketable and that no one cares about, you're not going to succeed. Unless you win the lottery and get lucky. Skinny werewolves is kind of messed up, right? Yeah, it is. That really applies to work/money for me in this society. We live in a society. Do you really name your pet boar Eggs? You want to know why he's named Eggs? Because eggs go good with bacon. Which expansion in WoW is your favorite? Big fan of your vids? Definitely Warlords of Draenor. Nothing can really beat that masterful expansion. If I was to choose another one, probably Cataclysm, since I played it the most. I no-lifed Cataclysm like crazy. That's definitely my favorite. If it wasn't for Warlords of Draenor, obviously. Level 13 still hasn't killed Arugol. I saw a level 25 guy fighting him earlier. And he died. I thought I could do it. And then I saw the level 25 dude die after killing him, though. You know, I kind of changed my mind a little bit. That might be too hard for me. I forgot I was watching Naruto and stopped. I've seen all of Naruto. I'm probably a part of the minority who thinks retail's endgame is fine and preferred over classic. Like, that's the thing about classic WoW. You know, a big reason I suggest enjoying the journey to max level is because that's the fun part of classic. End game stuff, that has always been the thing that people loved in the modern versions of WoW. Definitely classic WoW has more fun leveling because of all the shit you can do while leveling up, because everything was designed around like the leveling. And end game stuff, you know, the retail version of the game is designed around endgame stuff, so it's just much better. Oh my god, it's amazing. What's amazing? Shino is Bug Boy from Naruto. Oh, he's also the teacher in Boruto. Why do you guys keep calling it Naruto? Don't you mean Boruto's dad? Bro, where did you get SCT? I can't get mine to work. What's SCT? How old are you? I can tell by your voice. I'm 16. Clean your room? Ugh, Mama, I'm playing classic WoW. Pff, who needs to clean your room when you can just yeet it all into the garbage can? Am I right, fellow epic gamers? Man, I want to play this game. Is classic pretty much the same as vanilla? Basically. If you were to have a time traveler and put them into the modern era from the world of 2004, they'd be like, whoa, these graphics are great. Also, you have how many monitors? You have a smartphone? He replaced Horde, so he's 14. What? No, you. When will PewDiePie memes die? I don't know. You looked at my channel and find it. My point exactly how it's not happening. I mean, I need to see what channel. I mean, what's on your channel first. That happens for my channels too. Like, my channels also didn't show up in search rankings when I first made them, and yet, you know, they're both, well, this one's reaching 200k pretty recently. My other one should be hitting 100k within the next couple of months, all things considering. Maybe at the end of the year. He used to be normal before Nos died. He went off the deep end. If you say so. Never. Greetings from Croatia. Oh, my bags are full. Let's get rid of this ice cold milk so I can pick up this bear claw. Why is your boar called eggs again? Because eggs go good with bacon. 4 strength, 4 stam leather belt. Did I get something like that? I don't got any like green items on except for my bow and... Ooh. Ooh, I can use that. Let me just get rid of this rough stone, it's useless. I like to use these scrolls on myself, even if they make more money if I sell them to a vendor. What realm is he on? Secular Buddhism podcast all about the philosophy and no religion. Think you'd like it? I mean, I know Buddhist philosophy, like, a lot of it's pretty legit. I'll have you know, at one point in time when I was a teenager, I was really into religions. I was, like, really into the mythology behind all of them. So I actually know quite a bit about, like, you know, the overall themes of all of the major religions. And I also know, like, a crap ton about Christianity. That's what I'm kind of an expert in. I myself would consider myself agnostic, though. Yeet. Ooh woo. 28. I want to be able to skin him, though. Oh, well. I can't think of chat or anyone else could find it easier. Literally 2 subs to it, but it started to show the dumb, crazy shit I play through. You play through? Is it by chance a Let's Play channel? Because I should tell you, if you're doing a Let's Play series, it is almost impossible to grow from that. Mindflame is also an expert in Christianity. I don't know about that. Mindflame's he's kind of a weird dude. You talk to Preach ever? You guys are like the opposites in terms of WoW playstyle. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Preach before. I do like him though. I like his videos. I've never talked to him before though. Like when it comes to WoW YouTubers that I've talked to, I don't think I've really talked to any of the big channels. Unless you consider Talius and Evitel a big channel. I've talked to Mad Season before. Actually, Mad Season's been one of my Patreons for a long time. Cross the bridge. Is playing with Questy. What a noob. You know it. Questy rules. Sure does. Someone suggested another add-on and I tried it. And I didn't really like it as much as Questy. Which branch of Christianity? Yeah, I don't want to talk about Christianity. Let's not get into the different branches of it. I actually have a video about that. A joke on... I cannot tell the joke from memory because it's too specific with like all the names and stuff. But on my jokes channel, I have a joke about, you know, all of the different branches of Christianity. Which class was by far the most OP in vanilla? Depends what you mean OP. Like for what situation? If you mean in raiding? I have no idea. If it means for soloing, hunters. If you mean for general PvP stuff, shamans are really good. But most PvP in vanilla WoW was battlegrounds or world PvP where it was inherently unbalanced. And if it was like 1v1 rogues situations, well, I mean, I gave it away right there. Rogues would totally win that. I'm shocked Oxhorn hasn't given into WoW Classic fever. Oxhorn. You know, I'm surprised too. I just assumed he would be. That seems like something that's totally up his alley. Someone should do a Let's Play series recording the videos, taking the background noise out and dubbing over it. What? Let's Play series recording this video, taking the background noise out and dubbing over it. What? I reread that and still didn't make any sense. Here, what's your favorite character from iShield 21? It would probably be this little known character called Haruma. Dropped for me last night. Is it true that they are selling gold per $18 each? I don't know. I've had a bunch of gold seller websites contact me though because they want to advertise their stuff in my videos. Not really, it's more of just the gameplay of the games I have and enjoy to play. Like when I feel like a shooter, I record it. I feel like, wow, I record it. It's all live at the moment when I play. So a Let's Play channel? Because you just described exactly what a Let's Play channel is. I mean, if you really looked at all of the guides and stuff, I'm surprised none of them advised against doing a Let's Play channel. Like, you can totally succeed as a Let's Play channel if you're already a famous person who decides to do it. Otherwise, you know, like, why would someone watch a random guy's Let's Play channel when they could watch it of, like, a famous, I don't know, internet celebrity instead? Let's Play channels are kind of like vlog channels, where you need something special for people to want to watch you. And if you don't have anything special, then no one's going to want to watch. And that something special could be, you know, like great comedy. Like Donkey, for example. His series is basically a very highly edited Let's Play. And it's great, because he's a real funny guy. Or, shit, I don't know. Is there anyone else? I can only think of Donkey as a good example of a Let's Play channel. I forget druid forms are going to take longer to get. You should watch my video on the history of how to get the travel form. Whoa. I can sell this. You and Matt Season Show were the first two YouTubers I watched when I started and are pretty much the only ones I watch. That's great. Matt Season has good videos. You know, I was looking for a video to make before I started streaming. And I had this idea for a video for like the top 10 worst epic items in Vanilla WoW. And so when I started researching it, I found that Mad Season Show had did a video called like the worst items in Vanilla WoW. And I was like, I watched the video and I was like, shit, I can't make mine now. He already has a video. His video's good. I don't think I could make this video without, you know, using a whole bunch of the ones he put in his video. And I was like, gosh dang it. Oh well, I guess I'll just go to my list of 100 of other videos I can make instead. And now I'm working on another one, which is much better. Gameplay. What guides were you using? I'm using Zygor. Said he, what's your favorite character? He said he'd probably come back when TBC servers have. That's exciting. I played Cards Against Humanity with him once. Really? I just remembered Oxhorn. He wrote like this really cringy article about class. And that he like modernized, he brought machinimas into the forefront. He was the inspiration for like a lot of people who did WoW machinima, like Nixium, and Nixiumism is the inspiration for a lot of the people who do WoW machinimas nowadays. So like the person who influenced Nixium, who's the person who's influenced all the people who do WoW machinimas nowadays. It's like already gone through a chain of command. And it's real weird to see like new YouTubers pop up who were influenced by my videos. And it's almost like there's no way. My videos garbage compared to those ones. Arcane Shot is a waste of ammo / mana. Yeah, but it's like a free attack. That's why I just use it once and then I don't bother using it off cooldown. Maybe I should head back to Undercity and visit a trainer. I haven't visited the trainer since level 10. I have so many abilities I can learn. Look at all this. I can learn Eyes of the Beast. I can learn rank 2 Arcane Shot. I just don't need any of it. Like, all I need is my auto shot and my pet, and I'm good. Here's favorite YouTuber is McCreamy. Oh, you mean the Warcraft Bible? Hello there, good man. Hello, the Holy Crusader. Do you watch the Fate series? I watch all of the Fate series when they come out. Fate Zero is probably like one of my favorite animes of all time. Gosh, Fate Zero is so good. Talk about play channels usually can only grow on stream websites nowadays like Twitch unless you're already established on YouTube. That's not true either. Like, gosh, let me link this article. I love this article. I always link it to aspiring YouTubers and streamers. Let me see if I can find it. I link it so much. Ah, here it is. Okay, so this article is called "The Twitch Streamers Who Spend Years Broadcasting to No One." I'm going to link it in chat. I'd highly recommend reading this article if you want to start a Let's Play channel or stream. Because so many people just see the most successful people and think, I can do that. All they do is play video games. I can do that too. And that's right. You know, mechanically speaking, it is pretty easy to do that too. Setting up a stream does not take up very much effort. But there's so much more to it. Like, if anyone can do it, then that means there's going to be a lot of competition. And everyone's already watching the big channels. Let's see. Nice, I just passed you. Oh, neat. Describe Let's Play channel like, wow, lore entirely, but it feels like a crowded space. Thanks for the advice. Like, there's nothing wrong with Let's Play channels. It's just, don't do one of those if you want to grow. Like, just straight up. You need to do something else. Oxhorn thinks he's a true gentleman. He does. It's a very cringy article. Doesn't Stop Punk Rat and Vaulty copying Matt's season show. You know, I like Punk Rat's videos. He does good shit. And Vaulty, I think he has, like, whenever I'm talking to other YouTubers describing good thumbnails, I always link them Vaulty's channel. Like, strictly speaking, the purpose of a thumbnail is to get you to watch the video. And I think Vaulty has the best thumbnails when it comes to getting people to watch his videos. If anything, I just don't like to go that far because I feel like that's too clickbaity for my channel because I built it around, I obviously use clickbait. All the big YouTubers do. Like, there's a reason they're big YouTubers. Where's the flight path at? But Vaulty definitely has the best thumbnails out of all the WoW YouTubers. Like, for the strictly speaking of what a thumbnail is supposed to do. And also, Punkrat just makes good videos. I was surprised, when I saw his thumbnails and his channel icon, I thought he was going to be like, Warcraft Bible clone or something. But no, great stuff. Good editing, good info, good narration. Great channel. Why aren't you leveling the classic Barons? Because I've never leveled in Silverpine for classic WoW, and I want to see what it's like. Krendor's still around, sort of, just doing his own thing. Krendor is basically a streamer now, who sometimes makes YouTube videos for fun. He's no longer like, a straight up YouTuber. Danger Dolan, Greater Than Mad Season, the original. I never really liked Danger Dolan's YouTube videos. I mean, WoW videos. WoW machinima making has gotten much easier. No, it hasn't. Also, Oxford ripped off then the Apple Fallout format. What macro is that one? It's a macro that sends my pet to attack. When I shoot Serpent Sting, that's all it is. It's a lazy macro. No Hunter Trainer in Undercity if undead can't be hunters, FYI. Shut up. Show your weapons, please. Heck yeah. I spent so much money on these weapons. It's not a good idea to buy equipment off the auction house when you're leveling up. Unless they're weapons. Because weapons are really good. Like, if you're doing a weapon-based class, you want a good weapon. If you're playing a spellcaster class, you probably want a good wand. TB, cows are too fat to be rogues, so no rogue trainers in TB. I would randomly watch those streams sometimes with no viewers. I do the same thing. And I am always immediately like, this person is not gonna make it as a streamer, unfortunately. I don't think he has that kind of streamer personality. Where is the guard? I'm gonna go ask him where the hunter trainer is at. And he's gonna tell me we don't have one. And then I'm gonna be sad. How come I'm not running into any... Oh, there's guards by the... over here. I forget, the guards in Undercity are the abominations. Danger Dolan spawned all those top 10 channels too? Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm a top 10 channel and I don't like any of his WoW videos. Class trainers. Looks like I'm heading to Orgrimmar. I actually networking on Twitch, and yeah, I'm pretty deep in the whole platform. There's communities, I see growth. I get a good gist of where it becomes a wage. It actually needs networking on Twitch. I'm sure you need networking on Twitch, but people say the same thing about YouTube. Like, you won't get noticed unless you get a shout out. That's not true. Shoutouts do almost nothing for you. But they also can. So, it's, most people, like, it all depends on, like, the quality of the shout out. If you just get other channels around your level to shout you out, it's not going to drive too much engagement. If you just have, a shout out for shout out thing, no one's going to care. If it's just a link at the end of your video, it's not going to do much. But if you do something like Asmongold watching your channel on stream, and then he literally tells his whole chat to subscribe to your channel because he liked your videos so much, that's the kind of things that will actually give you a neat little boost. But that would require you to have good videos, Shh, don't tell them, Avarice. How long you been live? Do you know how much longer you'll be? Oh shit, I didn't notice it was 12. After I learn my skills in Orgrimmar, I'm probably going to end it. I'm going to teleport back to the Spectular. Volty seems cringe. I mean, he has the best thumbnails on YouTube. On the WoW side of YouTube, anyway. Definitely the article I'll read, but once I get into my nitty-gritty network communities are around left up to, it's very different to YouTube. I imagine it's different to YouTube. Like, you know, I know a lot about YouTube, but I'm also going to be telling you that my knowledge is very specific to, like, World of Warcraft and Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a lot about YouTube when it relates to those two things, and sometimes it's universal. Sometimes this stuff can be applied to, like, all parts of YouTube, but not all of it. God, he streams My Heart is Happy. Hero never plays on PvP servers. Nope. I don't play on PvP servers. You know, I have this thing. I have a mental condition that makes it so I don't like to be surprised by surprise combat, you know? What? Is it over here? Or is that for something else? I need to go to Orgrimmar. Steam Weedle Cartel. State of the art is... Uh-oh, this one's probably for Orgrimmar. Ah, I need to get here. I'm just gonna go over here. Everyone else is over here, so I assume this one is for Orgrimmar. What's your favorite class in the Fate and character associated with it? Definitely Ryder from Fate Zero. That dude was amazing. Dwarf Warrior randomly gave me a hunting rifle. I was level 7. It tripled my DPS. Yeah. If you're playing a weapon class, you want to get a new weapon. It helps you out so much. I told you, Welt, he didn't read the comment in time. What? Shh, he won't read the comment in time. Here, since you told me to shut up, I'm going to constantly lie to you now. Oh my god. Like, that's different from what you do now. Thing is, it's not quite shoutouts on Twitch, it's more making friends, getting them to send their viewers over to you, just getting audiences that can low-key be cutthroat. Man, that sounds like a pain in the ass. What don't you like about Danger Dolan's videos? For one, I'm not a big fan of his voice. That's probably a big part of it. I'd say the rest of his videos, everything else in it, is probably fine. I didn't really like the way he talked. I will say though, you know, his Planet Dolan stuff seems great. Seems to be doing very well for himself. Watching WoW Classic, playing WoW Classic. Does life get any better? It gets better if you also have some nice, unhealthy snacks to eat while you do that. Classic shit that's already sick of Barons at 12. What's your slash played? I did a little bit earlier and it was like 11 hours. So it should be 12 hours now. Barons is pretty boring indeed. Yeah. Like, I'm fine with doing the Barons again. It's just I've never done Silverpine on classic servers, so I want to see what it's like. And Silverpine is the best zone in the game on live WoW. Nothing beats Silverpine Forest when it comes to questing. It's very interesting on a small Twitch. I'll leave at this bed. I head to bed. I have a special thank you to everyone making Classic happen. It's not much, but it's from the bottom of my heart again. Master of None, Bright Red Comp. Thank you, you're a big fan of yours. Good night, Nicholas Franklin. Time to go train. It's not like the Hunter Trainer is in the back of Orgrimmar. When I first started playing WoW. Man, I wish I first started playing WoW. Even Twitter growth is really weird. Yeah, I don't really care about Twitter. The only thing I care about is growing YouTube, and I do an okay job at that. How do you make your target's HP appear? That's one of my add-ons. You should type in !addons and watch the video. to find out exactly what that one is, as well as all the other add-ons I'm using. Because I don't know what it is off the top of my head, I forgot. I recently found Twitch. It's pretty cool. I like it. By the way, you have a good radio voice? Why, thank you. I have spent years practicing this voice. You should watch some of my earlier videos if you want to see what my voice was like before I started putting on a voice. Good night. EU or NA? NA. See your name before, that's why I'm wondering. Hey look, it's Orc Bark Bach. I recognize him from comments on the Azeroth Weather channel and on some choice machinima YouTube channels. I played version 1.12 so long ago. Wow. Yeah, I didn't start playing until Wrath. Now I'm on US. Rip, your add-ons suck. With a little smiley face. Okay. Let's see here. Only 3 silver? $2.99. This needs to sell, otherwise I won't make a profit off of that. I'll lose like half the vendor price if it doesn't sell. Whatever, I'll risk it. I'm being risky today. Ooh, this sells for a lot more. I can't imagine this one will sell though. Like, who the hell's looking for an offhand weapon? And I think that's it. No, copper bars sell for above vendor price. Yeah, I should be fine selling these. Okay. Oh great, someone else recognizes me. I'm blushing. Looking back, it's so weird. The middle of the night is not a stronghold, but a bank. Omega lol. Waking up 3 hours for the Gerbosh Arena. I have 10 out of 12. You're crazy. Someone might take my name in Glogmeg. I know people who play there. Okay, Welts. Why would anyone take your name? Oh, wait. I bought these. Can I sell this on the auction house? Plans for playing Classic? I'm probably just gonna level casually in Classic. Don't sell that. 1 stam? No. /4 is really cancer. I highly recommend not joining that channel. What's /4? Never heard of it. No auctions available? Well, I'm going to list this pattern for 10 silver. Oh, you can buy this one on the auction house. Yeah, I'm just gonna vendor it. Have all of you seen you as a mage? My main in BFA is a priest, but I mained a hunter for years before I swapped over to be a healer. Gotta go, but thank you for making cool YouTubes and stuff. See you later. The happy emoji is terrifying. Heck yeah. I see people will say, you know, it's a tactic. You say something rude and then you put a smiley face at the end of it. You know, because that makes it extra mean. It's a good way to extra piss someone off. You know, if you really want to make someone mad, you know, obviously do your normal things and then also give them a smiley face after it. That way you can play dumb and be like, I wasn't trying to be mean. I'm just telling it like it is. Don't hate me for being so real. I can't help it if I'm so real. I need to go do this quest. You have to manually join it. What? How much time will it take you to hit 60? Probably no time at all. Maybe a few days. Dwarves are miners. Miners. They like to mine stuff. Roll chat is great. Hey, you ever hear of EDM guys galantness? Never heard of it, Welts. Are you sure you're not making up stuff again? I will drink your blood. Thank you. Might be daft of me to ask, what server are you playing on? I'm playing on ITS US. How much time will you spend to make it to 60? I'll probably make it to 60 in like a couple of minutes. It's real easy. Anyone can do it. Don't forget the aha. What? How do you feel about One Punch Man Season 2? It was pretty good. Like, despite the amount of crybabies who absolutely hated One Punch Man Season 2, it was completely overblown. Like, the amount of hate it got was honestly baffling. It made me think the anime community is just, you know, a little bit special sometimes. They're a little dumb sometimes. And the whole negative reaction around One Punch Man Season 2 is a good reminder. Intriguing. The voice you had mentioned my name. I know you for hunting enemies, the war chief, but it is strange that I was singled out. Stranger still, the Burning Blade cultist from whom you've recovered this pendant have a name so close to my own. I must study this pendant. I must study and must ponder the meaning of its message. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Hurumared. You have done your people a great service. Oh, that's funny. So I had a quest item from earlier that I forgot to turn in. And it was mentioning him as the leader. And I already did a quest that said he was a traitor the whole time. So he was all like backtracking. It's weird that this message from this bad guy you got was talking about someone who shared my name. It's not me, though. It's some other warlock. Hell, spent 600 hours. Best response is okay. Here we'll hit 60 in 3.678 weeks. Heck yeah. Ugh, American winky face. First album. How many servers does WoW have? They have at least 5. I don't want to guess too high, so I chose a low number that's definitely true. It's effing amazing. The only hate came because season 1 was made by the best. Like, I understand where the hate, you know, comes from. You know, I know why they're mad. I think they are completely overboard with their hate, though. Like, season 1 was done extremely well, and season 2 was done above average. Like, it wasn't even a bad adaptation. They did a good job with it. It's just, you know, season 1 would be like a 10 out of 10 when it came to animation quality, and season 2 was more of an 8 out of 10. And because it wasn't a 10 out of 10, people called it garbage and complained about every little thing. And I was like, you guys are... Oh my god. I can't believe you guys are getting so mad over something that's not bad. Like, they did a good job with it. Legitimately. Heck yeah, natural armor. I don't think I ever teach these to my pet. Where is my pet at? I forgot I didn't have him. Anime fans. I don't know. Most of the time, I agree with a lot of the things they say. Ooh, Scare Beast. So I'm gonna get Men Pet, because that's actually pretty good. God, these cost so much! Holy shit. 12 gold? I don't need Eyes of the Beast. I don't need Eagle Eye. I don't need Scare Beast. I don't need Arcane Shot rank 2. I'm gonna take it anyway. I don't need Distracting Shot. I don't need Track Humanoids. Wing Clip's pretty good. Okay. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Why is it 12 silver? What am I, made of money? Hey man, you have a great voice. You should become a WoW YouTuber. Funny you say that. You'd be surprised to learn that I am indeed a YouTuber. You know, I've heard men pet is actually worse than just using a bandage on your pet. I'm still gonna put it on my bars though. Okay, time to go back to the Spectulor. Can't even count to 5. Nothing can compare to the glorious 2016 Berserk. Yeah, you see, Berserk, that was actually a bad adaptation. I could rewatch iShield 21 in good quality again. Used to watch it. You see, iShield 21 also had a bad adaptation. Like, that one was bare bones. I'd give that one a 5 out of 10 when it comes to an adaptation. Classified server is at war with the WoW Reddit at the moment. They're shooting on retail and classic WoW. Unmoderated Reddit wait. Classic WoW subreddit has got to be one of the cringiest subreddits I've ever seen. Everything there is just like, oh my god, you people probably love the smells of your own farts. Unironically. Aren't boars like the worst pet for horde hunters? No. Boars are great. True classic subreddit. I wouldn't say cancer. It's cringy. Like, they're obviously in an echo chamber. But I don't think they're aware that they're in an echo chamber. So they legitimately think vanilla WoW is perfect. And if you even hint that it's not perfect, don't even say anything bad about it, but say that it's not perfect, that it's not literally the best, then you're wrong, and how dare you say that? Because obviously everything about vanilla WoW is perfect. And also retail WoW is terrible, and only babies play it. And those are absolute truths, and there's no discussion to it. And that's why it's like, oh my god. Cringy as hell. Yeah, it's cringe. I wouldn't say cancer. It's not cancer. It's not like a whole bunch of negativity. Cancer is usually something you use for like people who are constantly shit talking. Like the regular WoW class, not WoW Classic, the WoW subreddit around BFA launch when they was just constantly shit talking BFA. Now that was cancer. I'm gonna go now. So goodbye everyone. Until next time.